What's going on, YouTube? What's going on, guys? Thank you for tuning in for another episode of PRL Reviews. And yeah, I know you guys are worried about this. I got it. Don't worry. We're doing the second Amazon $50 gift card giveaway right now. The video's going up. Sorry, I'm a little late. Little personal issues. Don't worry about it. But yes, we're getting back to it. But before we do the giveaway, I want to give you guys a little treat. You know, I want to teach you guys how to shift your automatic transmission cars. You know, everybody thinks they're a good driver. Everybody thinks they know how to shift their car. But I'm going to teach you guys how and when to shift your car and why it's great to know when to shift your car. Because there's a lot of accidents going on right now. And I believe it's very important for everybody to know when and how to shift their car. So let's get right into it. Okay, guys, to properly know how to shift your car, you must also know how to properly put it in manual. So in my Audi, when I put my car like this, that's drive, it's in drive. But when I push it back one time, it also goes into sport. If you watch my other video, the BMW 540iX drive video, that car is a little different as well. But in my Audi, you have to move the gear shift to the right, and now you're in manual. But check out my BMW video, a link should pop up soon, to see how that BMW goes into manual. But yeah, this is how you put my Audi A6 into manual. You just you put your car in drive first, and then you move it over to the right. And then now you're ready to shift your car in manual. Okay, guys, before we start our lesson, I'm going to teach you guys why it's so important to know when to shift your car. All right, first reason. It's very important to know when to shift your car because, one, if you know when your car shifts, you know what certain speeds your car shifts at, what type of conditions your car shifts at, and you start hearing your car shift at irregular speeds and start making different sounds at certain speeds, you can diagnose the problem yourself, knowing and catch a transmission problem very early in knowing that your transmission is not shifting at the right times. That could also put less strain on your transmission by getting you to the shop sooner, and also it'll let you be safer on the road because a slipping transmission is not safe at all. The second reason, number two, is very important to know when and how to shift your car because you have more control of your car as well. If you know at certain speeds what speed your car is maneuvering at and what speeds it's capable of moving, then you have much more control of your car. That's why you hear a lot of people saying that it's not about the car, it's about the driver, and that is 80% facts. It's not only about the car, it is about the driver, and you need to know, especially in your car, you need to find the sweet spot in your transmission to know when to shift it and how to shift it at certain speeds, certain RPMs, and how to get it to where it needs to go. And the third reason, but not just the last reason, you just be a much more confident driver knowing when and how to shift your car. Driving in manual, I feel really comfortable driving my car in manual because the transmission also helps slow the car down. When you downshift at the right time and the right speeds, your car slows down for you. So if you know when and how to control your car, you will be much more confident driver, and you'll be much more safer on the road knowing how to shift your car, when to downshift, when to upshift. And it's also grants greater maneuverability in traffic, especially, if you live in a city or urban area and traffic is a little crazy. When you put your car in manual, it allows the transmission to change at a faster speed, allowing your car to move at a faster rate, and it can make you move faster in traffic. So you not only be a confident driver, you might be able to get to your places quicker, and then also, who doesn't want to look cool and, hearing their car roar also in manual. It's really cool. So that's just the last 3 but 10 things. All right, guys, learning how to shift your car and when your car shifts is all about hearing and feel. You have to hear your engine, and you also have to feel the throttle underneath your foot. So I'm gonna try to simulate that for you guys right now so you can hear the engine and hear when I'm shifting also. So now I'm putting the car in manual. That right there is a quick little test of me shifting my car. This is first gear. As you can hear, first gear is really for speed, low speeds. Like, so every car is different for first gear, you know? So my car first gear goes up to like 25 miles per hour. Some cars it'll only be like 15. So, you know, that's why you have to know your car. Okay, now I want you guys to hear the shift from first gear to second gear. I'm going to do a launch first, and then I'm going to do a little slow takeoff. So this is going to be the launch. I just want you to hear the shift from first gear to second gear. Right there. Like, once you hear the transmission can't go anymore, like you hear and it can't go anymore, that's when you shift. You know, automatic transmission, the industry nowadays has made every car, most modern day cars now are automatic transmission. It's really rare to find, you know, certain cars in a manual transmission offered by the dealer, but they do offer the automatic transmissions with the option to put it in manual, which is I believe a good feature. And you know, it gives you, you know, people that car experience, that driver experience, you know, back from the 80s and the 70s, you know, and the 90s, when people, you know, learning to drive was really, you know, like a job. Like, you know, you had to learn to drive was a job. You know, you had to learn to shift the car, move the clutch. I still don't know how to drive a manual car, believe it or not, but I'm definitely gonna vlog me learning how to drive a manual. I'm a very fast learner, and it's gonna be fun. Okay, yes, let's get right to the giveaway. I only got 55 names this time. I only got about 10 new subscribers. Not sure why. I'm just giving away free money, but I put everybody else's name who was on it before and my 9 new subscribers. And yep, this is everybody. See, 55 names. And let's spin the wheel to see who's the winner. Computer borrowed by the courtesy of my girlfriend. Thanks, babe. Oh, Brooklyn WV, you won. Thanks for being a subscriber, bro. Hit me up on Instagram or my email so you can claim your $50 Amazon gift. All right, guys. Now the place where I'm at, the strip is kind of short, so the shifts are gonna be like a little. I might only get to 3rd or 4th gear, but I want you guys to hear, you know, the shifts as it gets louder. My car, the Audi A6, first gear is about 25 miles per hour. Second gear goes up to about 45 miles per hour. 3rd gear goes up to about 65, 70 miles per hour. And 4th gear goes up to about 90, 95 miles per hour. And then you have 5th gear and 6th gear. And when you downshift, you have to also downshift at the right RPM and at the right speed, or else that will mess up your engine. So, you know, at any given time, you know, you just can't put your car in manual and just start shifting and just start, you know, going crazy. That will put a tremendous amount of wear and tear and stress on your transmission that should not be taking place in just a short period of time. And you'd be wondering why you're buying a new car again after you just bought a brand new car. So don't shift at any given time. You know, hear your engine, listen to your transmission, and get that feel of the car shifting. You know, get your foot on the throttle, get that feel of the car shifting. Make sure you also have good height and a good vision of the road, so you can see and get good you know, feel comfortable on the road, you know, when you're shifting your car. So now I want you guys to hear the shifts from 1st to maybe 5th gear. Let's try. we got to 5th gear or 4th gear. I love that sound. It sounds so good. And I'm not even in sport mode, guys. I'm in comfort. So now I'm gonna give you guys a little test run in sport mode. I'm in comfort mode. Okay, this is my Audi A6 engine in dynamic sport mode, but traction control is not off. Traction control, actually, no, I'm not gonna put traction off. But traction control off is the true sport mode in the Audi when you put it in dynamic and traction control off. But I'm just gonna put it in dynamic for now. Yeah, as you can see, it's shifting at higher RPMs. That's fun. And that sound is so beautiful, you know, hearing it from your engine. Like knowing when your car can, and then you could just slow down just like that. You slow down just like that, and you just downshift. And knowing when your car shifts is just so beautiful. It's so fun to do. It really is. It really is truly fun. And that's about it. I hope you guys can hear the shifts and hear the engine when it's shifting. And thank you guys for tuning in for another episode of PRL Reviews. A lot more tutorials coming up. I'm gonna do a drifting video next, teach you guys how to drift, how to do donuts. And yeah, you guys be safe on the road. Make sure you guys always strap up with your seatbelt. And don't forget to hit that like button and that subscribe button for more lit videos. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you guys for tuning in. I love you guys so much. See you guys next time.